The big game is here, but where's the hate? Why am I hearing about Texas and Texas A&M players texting each other and enjoying the friendly banter before the biggest game of the year? My, times have changed. But the rivalry is here anyway, and we're going to talk about it next. Hey everybody, Brian Davis covering the Texas Longhorns for A to Z Sports. Now look, I'm jacked up this week. Texas versus Texas A&M, Longhorns and Aggies. We finally got the mega matchup that we wanted. This game has been 13 years in the making. Finally, it is here. And the Longhorns and Aggies are talking about what a fun game it's going to be and what an exciting environment it's going to be at Kyle Field and how the players are texting with each other. And get off my lawn. I'm just going to say, get off my lawn. Where's the hate? Where is the brutality? Where is the, we can't stand these people? Okay, look, it's not 1970 anymore. I get it. Times have changed. And the rivalry has changed. You got to face facts with that. Talking with the Texas players on Monday, it was very adamant that they know it's a big game and that people are telling them it's a big game, but they don't feel like it's a big game. Texas has won 10 straight true road games. So in their mind, they're thinking, hey, Kyle Field, 100,000 people, no big whoop. Whoop, we'll just go out there and just, lay it on the Aggies like we've done everyone else, like they did Michigan, like they did Alabama. And granted, those were big wins, no question about it. But I was going around asking these players about, look, you guys came of age when this thing was not a thing. Texas and A&M was not a thing. And remember, these players were anywhere between 6 and 10 years old when this rivalry stopped. Matt Golden, the receiver, he was asked point blank, do you know who Justin Tucker is? And he said, no. Wait a minute, he's the kicker, right? Yes, he's the kicker. That kicked the most famous field goal that ended the rivalry in 2011. Yes. But then you talk to Anthony Hill, who's like, and remember, Ant Hill, he committed to A&M first and then decommitted and then switched to the Longhorns. He says, oh yeah, I know several of those players. I've been texting. We've been having friendly banter, in the days leading up to this week's game. And it's like, Peter Gardere, Bucky Richardson, Ricky Williams, Javorsky Lane, these guys would be like out of their minds. Like, what are you doing communicating across enemy lines in this thing? But yet, this is where we are. A series that dates back to the late 1800s, played for the most of the 20th century. The majority of that was on Thanksgiving. Again, it was stopped after the 2011 season when Texas A&M went to the SEC conference. Now they're both in the same conference. And I tried to explain this to a couple players. I said, tell me what the significance of sawing varsity's horns off means to you. Ant Hill said, I don't know what that means, right? David Benda straight up said, what are you talking about, right? They don't know. They don't know what some of the Aggies traditions are. They just know that, hey, this is the 12th team on the schedule. We got to go play it. And if the winner goes to the SEC title game. So I think it's going to take some time for Texas and A&M to really, get back in the swing of things of how of what this game really means. As a person of, let's call it 30 and up. If you're 30 and up, that's probably a heartbreaker to you. But if you're 30 and below, you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? Two big teams, playing at it. Okay. Look, we'll have plenty of time to get fired up about it. I'm fired up now, no question about it. But if you don't know, you're about to get indoctrinated into one of the greatest rivalries that I think our state has to offer. Texas and Texas A&M, 6:30 Saturday night, primetime, Kyle Field, 100,000 people. It's going to be amazing. The two flagship universities of one of the greatest states in the union finally clashing. This is how it is meant to be. Like peanut butter and jelly, they go together, but yet they hate each other type of thing. It is what it is. I want to talk more about this matchup right here on the A2ZSports.com Longhorns YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. I want to talk about Marcel Reed and what he will be able to do against the Texas defense later on this week. Thanksgiving week, so I hope you got big Thanksgiving plans on Thursday. But don't forget, everything will be right here, A to Z sports.com/Longhorns all week long. I'll be guiding you through, holding your hand. Got Midnight Yell on Friday. That's going to be a big one too. I'll be going to that, so really looking forward to that all week long right here. A to Z sports.com/Longhorns. I'm Brian Davis. We'll catch you next time.